We're back? Okay. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Twitch dropped the fucking connection. Because on my side, OBS is running fine. My connection didn't even hiccup. It was Twitch. Like, it literally was Twitch. I'm not just blaming that. It was Twitch. My end is totally fine. It has been all stream. So I don't know where I lost you guys. I was probably in the middle of a rant about trains or something. But, oh, there was some... Yeah, because it probably started auto-hosting. I think it auto-hosted Yanis. But, anyway... yeah, so I did a nice little landing, overran into the approach lighting because this thing's brakes are fucking trash. And we're just rearming now. Where did I cut off? What? Really? All the way back there? How long's the stream been down? What the fuck? So anyway, 10 minutes? Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? You were about to answer if you like... Seriously? Wow, that's fucked up. That was a long time ago. Yeah, so not really, no. I like Indian, I like Thai, but I'm kind of not a big fan of Chinese. Fuck. So you guys missed my entire rant about the Australian telecommunications situation, why our internet is bad. Fucking hell. So anyway, I'll retell that story, but the abridged version. Basically, it's the 1970s and 80s. The government owns national infrastructure, it's government run, no private sector involvement, the world is full of milk and honey and rainbows. Then the government decides, shit, we can make some quick bucks by selling this off, because neoliberal economics is suddenly the next hot thing, trashing everything in their wake. So they privatize the entire national carrier without breaking it up. Forms an immediate monopoly, since it still owns all the national infrastructure, and then starts dictating to any other ISPs or telephone companies what rates they can charge for line rental. So basically Telstra dictated prices, Telstra dictated technology, because if Telstra didn't want to invest in it, it didn't get invested in. Vodafone and Optus both started building their own networks around Telstra, but they never really got out of the city, so they were both useless anyway. And so that's about 20-30 years of this situation. It's really bad. Australia, which was formerly a world leader in fibre, is suddenly running on ancient, decrepit copper and worse off than... I figure you will. Worse off than literal third world countries. Like, I have friends whose families live in literal third world countries in active civil wars that had better, cheaper internet than I did. So anyway... Fast forward about 20 or 30 years, the situation is unbearable. The Australian government finally decides it should modernise. So the government starts up a whole new national carrier, builds all the infrastructure, literally builds an entire second national... Like, this is a massive undertaking. They built literally an entire modern, more or less, national telecommunications infrastructure, mostly fibre. Laid that all down. Huge expenditure of money, huge amount of effort to build this second network around the original one. And for now it works. It hasn't been sold off yet. Are you serious? What the fuck? Anyway, so they just put in this massive expenditure, right, to build this whole second network. Yeah, it is, Thermo. I always end up joining during this mission somehow. So they built this entire second national network. It's working mostly at the moment, but I fucking guarantee you in 10, 20, 30 years, the Australian government is going to look at it and say, hey, we should privatize this, and they're going to do the exact same fucking thing again. Like, this is the same country where, again, this is shit I said while you guys couldn't see me. The New South Wales state government decided instead of using any of the very well-proven rolling stock production facilities in this country, like one or two of which are in my state, instead of using those to build new trains to replace the 40-year-old trains that were built here but are really showing their age, even though they still mostly run, we'll buy them off someone else. They went to buy them off China. The Chinese trains were, like, radioactive somehow. I don't know what the fuck was up with that, but, like, they actually... Seriously, this was a factor. They were giving off more than background radiation, so just like, nope. So they go to the South Koreans. They buy these trains off the South Koreans. They don't work properly on our network, and worse still, nobody thought to take a tape measure and measure the track clearance between the tracks and the platforms. So literally, these brand spanking new expensive trains they bought from South Korea don't fit on half of the fucking City Rail network because they're too wide. Like, it's just unbelievable. Like, when I say this country is run by actual monkeys, I'm not exaggerating. At all. In fact, I'm probably being kind to them. Bit of back trim. Should have done that before I started rolling. No, I don't. Why don't we go to the Canadian pub? Is that open? Just go there. Or, like, if there's an Indian place or a Thai place or something, because I like those. Chinese food is, like, really hit and miss for me, so it's easy for me to just say, no, I don't like it. Because there's only specific things that I can eat. Right. Muskrat. Radar. Bit of power. Hey, Screaming Cheese. It's open by the other side of Canberra. Who cares? We can go there. $3-0 for 40, huh? If the stream does drop, guys, you gotta let me know right away because I can't tell. I have to run OBS minimized, otherwise it distracts me having shit moving on the second screen. So, the first I'm gonna know that the stream's dropped is when you guys start saying F. Clean now. Thermo, if you're fucking trolling me, you shit. Telstra gets on every fibre consortium that goes to Australia and slides in a contract stipulation that no one can sell bandwidth for low on Telstra wholesale. Yeah, Telstra is fucked. Telstra's business practices are absolutely fucked. Like, not just from having to deal with Telstra as a customer, but having to deal with Telstra from, you know, Dad was having to work with their shit and work around their shit when he was still working at Nortel. Like, Telstra is fucked. The thing is, though, they also exploit technological ignorance, so they'll quite often door knock around boomer communities. So all the technologically illiterate boomers will buy Telstra Internet thinking it's a really good deal, and they're getting ripped off so badly. You know, like, double or triple the market rate for worse service, but they don't know any better. The other thing Telstra tends to do is if there's a new housing development, like a McMansion estate, Telstra will get in and make a contract deal with the builder that actually built the estate, and they'll get exclusivity for internet service within that estate. And you can imagine how well that goes. Hello, what are you? Oh, you're not on my radar anymore, that's where you are. Oh, you know what? Let's just fucking get rid of the tank anyway. Zero, 7, 9 for 12. 15,000. 0, 1, 4 for 12. Okay, there's one. It's a MiG-19, so we'll see if this tracks him. Tone, please. It's not even trying. You see that? It is not even fucking trying. Yeah, the 19's heat signature is bugged as fuck. That should have tracked. I'm probably gonna get popped by the second guy now. Yeah, that is really fucking broken. Didn't see where he went either. Not through the canopy glare. Bruh. Bruh. Fucking bruh. I'm gonna get belly stabbed. At least the Hawk sight's active. It's probably gonna swoop me. Somewhere below. There he is. He's just gonna outrate me at this altitude, I think. Or stay above me. Either or. I really needed that first shot to connect. Or even, like, at least make an attempt, which it really didn't. You guys saw it. It went fucking away from him and then curved him. There's no way that that thing's heat signature is working the way it's supposed to be. Which I already knew, because I survived that many Avengers in the MiG-19, because none of them tracked me, but... Ah, and he's up in the sun. We'll go for the other guy. I'm not going to waste my time with the MiG-19. figure out where the other guy is. He's down here somewhere. I'm really annoyed about that. Of course, he's the closer contact, so it's going to call him out, not the other guy that I'm looking for. I mean, he says that it's because he's turning hard. He wasn't turning hard for that first shot. And these are 9Ps anyway, it shouldn't make a fucking difference. Yeah, same. Actually, literally the same. I woke up at midnight and couldn't get back to sleep. Totally blind. Are you not gonna lock that? Is that ground clutter? Bruh. There's no way. It wasn't ground clutter, it just wouldn't lock it. What a shit show. Yes, I know I'm fucking merged. Oh, there he is. At least this is a 21. I can handle a 21. Maybe. If I don't do that again. Much rather fight a 21 than a 19 in the F5. Whoops, bad aim. Bad aim. This gun sight is good, I swear. I'm just a fucking potato today. Bye-bye. 19's above me. See his shadow? There he is. Stay above because he can't pull his nose. Shit. That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm dead. One more of those and I'm dead. As long as... Oh my god. They're all here. Merge with 2 MiGs. Near EWR number 3. Come on, baby. I've lost sight on that 21. At least he hasn't worked out to go vertical. If I can get my speed up a little... and just hold it. Doing a very good job of holding this. I'm fucking nearly out of fuel. Oh, I've lost all my left wing tankage. Cool, so my left engine's dead. Bruh, I'm fucked. Yep. My net break? No, Twitch broke. My internet's fine. I'm very annoyed at that. Very fucking annoyed at that. I should have had him twice now. Once I can deal with, but twice is...
Ground air supply. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected. Ground air supply. Copy. Air is now applied.
Just wait until people work out that the 19 is bugged like that, and that'll be the new hotness on the server. Not everyone does it, but like there are people who play on here that as soon as they find out something's broken, they just, that's all they play. I wouldn't say we have too many fighters. I wouldn't call this a fighter. This is a trainer masquerading as a fighter, but I would not call the F5 a fighter, honestly. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but it's true. You want a fucking fighter, look at the MiG-21, or the MiG... well, not even the MiG-19, that's more of an interceptor. This is not a fucking fighter. It's a trainer with guns. Yeah, the 19 has, like, little to no heat signature, so you'll get just enough tone to fire a missile, but it immediately goes stupid. Like, something's wrong with the heat sig, because he can be in full burner and the missile won't track him, or it'll go ballistic and then track, like, it'll immediately dump all its energy by pulling real hard, which it shouldn't be doing. Something is really, really not right with that. And we're about to lose the mission because they just keep killing our EWRs because we can't stop them. I don't even know if anyone else is trying to stop them. You say that, but the 19 has a higher thrust-to-weight ratio than anything else in this server except the MiG-21. Like, in emergency afterburner mode, that is. Like, the MiG-19 is the best plane in this server at playing the vertical. How live's the server? It's actually filling up, and red is stacked to fucking back. Holy shit. Oh, I don't care. The 14 maybe, but the 14's not in this mission, so... Out of the aircraft in this mission, it's the best at playing the vertical. Like, the 19 is not that bad. I have trouble flying it because it doesn't suit my flying style at the moment, But with somebody who actually knows how to maintain their speed, that thing is incredibly lethal. Like, I mean, I had a stream a couple months ago where I got into a fight with one and he just absolutely clowned me and 2 other F5s at the same time. Like, a well-flown 19 is probably more dangerous than a mediocre 21, honestly.
Oh fuck, that's a big number.
It is indeed, Max. Thank you. 17 months. Nearly a year and a half. Getting... Don't you start that. Seriously. I've already had an existential crisis today. I don't need another one. $17 months isn't over a year and a half. 18 months is a year and a half. How are you worse at maths than me? Very ancient. Ah, you know what I forgot, chat? Oops. I thought it felt a bit funny on takeoff. God damn it. See, I usually rearm and refuel before I talk to the ground crew to get the ground air sorted. So I did that out of order and it fucked me up. They couldn't afford it. They didn't really have a need for it anymore. The Su-33 itself had a protracted and troubled development, so there was no point making things even worse by going for the AK. Like, it was a decent plane, but it was really... It was never going to survive the collapse of the Soviet Union. Arguably, even if the Soviet Union hadn't collapsed, it wouldn't have survived anyway, because they'd kind of basically gone off the idea of VTOL at that point. I'm going to need the chute for this one. This is going to be quite long, because I'm very fast. having issues with the MiG-35 now? I'm not sure. I haven't really been following the development of that. I know it's in trials. They got four initial production MiG-35s in trials at Akhtubinsk, which is one of the major test centers for the Air Force. I didn't realize the Russians were actually going to adopt them, unless they're just using the Air Force to test them before they go for export. You know. We'll just rearm and refuel right here. Yeah, I totally forgot to set everything. Whoopsie daisies! This is embarrassing.
Copy. Refueling complete.
Radar's still on because the fucking weight on wheels disconnect doesn't work in this or the 18. And yeah, it kind of is. Like, I still don't do real well with growing facial hair. Like, it's really patchy.
Rearming complete.
Okay. We'll leave that for now. Now we have missiles.
Гитарный жесткий рок, который так любил. На Харлее он домчат на смог до небес и звезд любых. Он исчез, и никто не знал, куда теперь мчит его байк. Один бродяга нам сказал, что он отправился в рай.
It still doesn't grow in fully. Like, my cheek's coming real patchy because of all the acne scars. Swap or purchase a different cam? No, I'm using the default cam, which I think is the number 5 or number 6 cam. I've got the number 4, but I don't use it. I just use whatever the default one was that came with installed. I've got the spring tension fairly tight, but other than that, no modifications, no changes, nothing. Needs to teach him to mouth breathe. I actually spent a significant portion of my childhood having to mouth breathe because I had hay fever that often. I couldn't breathe through my nose, it was always blocked. Main thing I dislike about the F5 is radar. Radar's not that bad. Once I figured out how to actually use it, it's actually quite decent. I still like the 21s a little better, but the F5 radar's not bad. Beyond I mean, but look at the tiny ass space it's got to fit in. Like, that is a really small radar. So, you know, you can't expect too much out of it. And this is an export fighter from the, you know... Well, this version's from the 80s, but it's still a cheap export fighter with a very small radar. So... it's really all you can expect. First day of hay fever season today. Did he answer me? I didn't hear him. I don't think you did, Gun. Bruh. Had horrible hay fever, my eyes had sealed shut. Joining infantry and put tall grass in my helmet there, and my allergies went away. Mine have got a bit less severe, but I still have them. My cat allergy hasn't fully gone either, but when I'm around my cats it doesn't really bother me. Nice. I need to stop climbing. Did they... Oh, they did! I've got to redo my F5 RWR mod because they've updated it. It's fucked up my mod. I was wondering why I couldn't see anything on the RWR. Holy Jesus, are we outnumbered? What the fuck? I think the Devils guys have been playing Red a lot more recently. I don't know why, but... maybe they've decided to go back to Red after all, we'll see. At least it's changed the balance of power up a bit. Because, you know, it means there are actually more people on Red that coordinate and use helicopters now. Kinda like the old days, almost. What the fuck is going on over there? What do you do IRL? At the moment, nothing. Trying to sort some health issues out while I find a new job. But before that, I've done a bit of postal sorting, a bit of commercial cleaning, nothing exciting. Like, all my civilian jobs have been fucking... I mean, they're important jobs, don't get me wrong. Cleaners make the world go round, and deserve to be paid a lot fucking better and treated a lot fucking better. But they're not really careers I could see myself spending the rest of my life in, put it that way. train then? Oh, hello. $21, I think. No, Sushka, I think, or is it 19? 19. And there was something else behind him as well. This is gonna hurt. Let's see if this connects. Ah, that one... No! They don't track! See what I mean? Like, the 19's heat signature is fucked. He's in full burner running away from me, and that didn't track him. That is... There's no way that's intended behavior. That's gotta be fucking broken. Wait, no, that's a... That is a 21. Why did that not track? That's interesting. The 9Ps usually have no trouble staying with 21s, especially in burner. And he didn't flare or anything. Ah, fucking... Yeah, the second one got me. Well, that's cool. We're heavily outnumbered. And we're getting double teamed. What am I doing? Connect first.
Ground air supply is now connected. Copy. Air is now revived. Copy.
Helps power. Well, maybe it's just my missiles today. Maybe DCS has decided I can go fuck myself. Because he didn't flare, there's no reason that first one should have missed him. Or if it did, like, there's no reason it should have missed by that much. It should have tracked at least. Fuck, if I was in the 21, it would have tracked me. Oh, what? Bro. The engine didn't catch, apparently. What the?
Disconnect ground air supply.
What? What the fuck is going on with my throttle? Jesus! I had my throttle in its idle detent and it just... What the fuck? Thank you, DCS. There's 3 of us against that. Jesus fucking Christ. Radar's not warmed up yet. Should come on automatically when it does, I guess. Well done, both of you. One of you in Discord remind me later, at some point, it's not real urgent, to update my RWR mod for the F5. Because that's going to trip me up so much. I'm so used to not having to hit the search filter anymore. You tired of flying the F-86? What is this madness?
слышу голос и спешу на зов скорее. По дороге, на которой нет следа. Прекрасное далеко.
Tower number 2.
Не жестоко, не будь ко мне жестоко, жестоко любовь. От чистого истока прекрасное
Oh, nice. We have no EWRs left. Wait, no? I have no radio? My radio menu's gone.
We have no EWRs.
Bruh.
I think our AWACS is down. Yeah, I think all our EWRs have been destroyed.
Womp
So we have
womp.
no future. All in all, we get down.
It's almost like Red Team was stacked for over an hour, and now everyone's switching teams to make it look like they care about team balance, but they've already completed the objective. Oh well. Hopefully it'll switch to the new missions after this. I'm kind of sick of Persian Gulf in general, but I'm really sick of this mission in particular.
Oh, sub rotate. Yeah. I'm okay with that. I want to go back to. I switched just to try and balance the teams, but I guess I'll go back to red. Unless it balances out.
Catch you later is. I'd say sleep well, but we both know that's not going to happen.
Also, Russ, R13 M1s or the R3S for the MiG-21. What's better?
R3S, they haven't been fixed yet. They should be next patch. They're swapped around so the R3S behaves like a 13M1, and vice versa. We'll see how the teams shake out. If red stacks again, I'll just stay with blue. But I did want to fly the MiG-19 a bit today, because I need to get better at that thing. If I don't fly it, I ain't going to get good at it. Search and destroy? Oh, why? Persian Gulf again. It's going to stack red again. I can already tell it's going to stack red again. I'm not going to take the F-14 because I'm not good enough at the F-14 to justify wasting airframes. I'm just going to stick with the F-5. Hey, Swipe. God, the frames on this map is so bad. I know, right? No, I'll just stay blue. Fuck it. Like, the other thing is, if the teams are heavily stacked, I'm not going to be able to kill anything because I'm not going to get a look in, basically. You know, it's going to be fucking seagulls galore. Which is part of the reason I prefer to be slightly outnumbered, just not, like, drastically outnumbered like we just were there. A slight team imbalance against me is good, but a big one is... Well, to be fair, a bunch of the guys that are playing red today haven't played red for a long time. So I could understand them wanting to. But yeah, it was a bit silly how many people were on red. You gonna give me air, please? Why did you not fucking connect it? Jesus, fuck. Connect it, then apply it.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Thank you.
Copy. Air is now applied.
You know, it's one of those days when you find yourself arguing with the in-game ground crew. Oh, wrong thing. Nose wipe, there's been technical issues. I think Twitch is kind of shitting the bed. Because the stream dropped for like 15 minutes earlier, even though I was still showing on OBS that I was live and there were no interruptions. So something fucky's going on.
Copy.
I don't have the song function set up yet. I keep meaning to do it and keep forgetting to do it. This is, I think, called The Last Man on Earth or something like that. If you find Yoke here's video of the Su-15, it's the song from that. Welcome back. Normal things.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply. Unable to supply.
Oh. Fucking whatever, I'll take the hose with me. See if I give a shit. Where the fuck is the runway from here? Over this way, I guess. I remember to trim as well. I haven't done it yet. I don't think. No, haven't done it yet. Oh, Zwite, legend, thank you.
One contract, please.
Loud and clear.
Go check. Contract again. Do you copy?
Yep.
Yep. Oh fuck, I'm in continuous mission. Fuck's sake.
Server filled up pretty quick. Hey Gabba. I'm going alright. Didn't get much sleep again, but
Trump
had a few decent runs.
Copy.
We'll see. If people don't trash all the F-14s right off the bat, I might try one later, but I'm not that good with it, so I'm just kind of... I don't want to take the 14 and then run us out of them. Not really, no. I don't sleep very much at all. This is Golf.
Contract.
Sorry if that was a general contract. Yeah, I can hear you.
Copy that. What do you think about staying together?
If you want, I'm just about to take off from law now.
I'm just on... Oh no, I'm talking to D14 on my
Oh, my
right side.
bad.
Is that
Yeah,
you?
my bad. No, that's not me.
Oh. Okay, copy that.
My brain is very smooth today. Yeah, Sparrow's only at the moment, because it doesn't have any rear aspect only sidewinders, but personally, like, I don't mind the Tomcats, and 29's having all aspects. They've already got the radar missiles, I don't really care if they have all aspect heaters. I'm more worried about its gun than about fucking AIM-9s, to be perfectly honest with you. It's a lot more dangerous with its gun. Oh, the frames around La are so bad. Persian Gulf is so unoptimized. I actually wonder if maybe the clouds are factoring into it as well, because I've noticed on missions where there are clouds, my performance drops off a cliff. My radar menu, or not radar, my radio menu's not opening. What the fuck? It's like it's unbound itself from my keyboard. We have no EWRs at the moment. And I still don't know how to fly the Huey. I haven't got round to binding it yet, so I can't swing one myself, unfortunately. Something I need to do in the not too distant future is learn how to fly the Huey.
Gabby, are you on SOS? 14, are you on SOS, please? Respond.
You'd want to hope that the guys in 14s are on fucking comms, hey. Spud with DCS, you have to restart your game. I can live with it for now. No, I don't, Prey. And I don't expect I'll be buying it. Yeah, it is the clouds dropping my frames. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a fun helicopter to fly in X-Plane 11, but in DCS, like, not unless it was dramatically fixed. You know, you shouldn't... I've heard that once you set up some fairly aggressive curves and desaturations and stuff on your controls, it actually handles relatively realistically. I've seen people claim it's 100% realistic, but I've seen enough about that thing's flight model that it doesn't model things that it should for a helicopter. But, like, apparently if you set your controls up a certain way, it handles, more or less like you'd expect the real thing to, but you shouldn't have to apply, like, ridiculous control curves just to get the aircraft to behave like, like an aircraft instead of an RC helicopter, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need aggressive curves on any of my other aircraft. Even the MiG-21, I have one on the roll axis, but that's only because I just generally don't use the stabilizer autopilot. If I did, I probably wouldn't need that curve on the roll axis. So it shouldn't require you to set up your controls a very specific way to get a module to actually fly the way it's meant to, you know what I mean? Oh! No, I thought we were going to rotate to a different mission, but looks like the game just froze for a minute. Yeah, Gatto's got some pretty decent curves set up on his, and he said it feels fine with that. I think there are a couple guys in the forums that have different curves they use for it as well. Look, it is a neat helicopter, so I hope at some point it does get fixed, but in its current state, I wouldn't really want to buy it. I'm just hoping that they can turn another corner for the Kiowa.
Ready to check.
Loud and clear.
Wi-Fi?
Good. Let me turn my gun sight off. What do you think about the mission with Hornets, Vipers, and other shit? What, for this server? I don't know. I'm on the fence. If you can disable the Jehemics totally, and then do something about the data link, because they should be, I think for this time period, they should be running on link 4, if anything, not link 16. Like, there are things you can do to try and make them less modern, but at the end of the day, our F-16 is still more digitized than an F-16A, and our Hornet is still more powerful in terms of thrust than a regular Hornet, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It should be better once the 23 and the F1 and stuff are in, because they can cope with those aircraft a bit better. But, like, for instance, a MiG-21 against a Hornet relies entirely on the element of surprise. I've killed Hornets in the 21, you guys have seen me do it. It's just really hard, you have to catch them off guard. If they, like, if you come into a neutral merge with them and they have any idea how to fly, they'll kill you. Salmon Lake over there. I found it funny people were complaining about the AIM-7F. Like, there's nothing wrong with the AIM-7F. At all. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just people don't know how to fucking use it. Like, of course, if you fire the thing out of parameters and treat it like it's a 7M or, God forbid, a 120, it's gonna fucking miss. I had 3 AIM-7Fs fired at me last stream. 2 of them hit. I managed to kinematically defeat one of them. It missed me by less than 100 feet. That was the only one that missed me. And that was because I saw the launch and just immediately turned away from it. I think you can use the mission editor's system failures function to turn the Jehemics off, make it so they can't use the helmet queuing at all, but I don't know for sure. I need to grab myself a cuppa after this flight. Get a bit dopey. Well, a bit more dopey than usual, put it that way. Yeah, exactly. And by the, you know, on the other hand, people that are concerned, like, oh, you know, the 21 or the 19 don't have adequate radar warning receivers, and the 15 doesn't have a radar warning receiver at all. Okay, we should be back. That time it was my internet. Anyway, as I was saying, like, people have legitimate concerns that, you know, the 21, the 19, the 15 don't have adequate, or in the 15's case, any radar warning receiver, but I mean, the Phoenix is in the Persian Gulf 85 event. They had woeful hit rates because the guys would just watch where they knew the Tomcats were coming from, and the second they saw a contrail, they'd turn away from it and notch it. So it's just a case of being aware of what's around you and reacting appropriately.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Copy. Fly ground air supply.
That was really annoying, especially considering how long I spent flying over there.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Oh, my radio menu's back.
Fly ground air supply.
Yeah, similar nose.
Copy. Air is now applied.
Because you want to, like, you want the downward sloping nose so that the pilot can see over it for ground attack. And at the same time, you've got the, you know, the TV sensors and laser rangefinders and stuff in the nose as well. So it's got that real duckbill shape to it. Fucking unreal. I guess today's the day my internet doesn't actually work properly or something. Oh wait, what? No, that one wasn't Twitch, that one was me. I can't even see the server now. Fuck's sake. Alright. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna get myself a drink and take a couple minutes while I wait for this to sort itself out. Bear with me.